In this video, I'm going to show you guys two brand new bots that we have released here at Elite Signals, Elite X CAC and Elite X CAC Lite. These two bots are absolutely insane. One is built for maximum profits and the other one is built for maximum reliability and safety and as much low risk as possible whenever you're trading Forex, guys. So without further ado, let me show you guys the brand new bots that we have released this week so you guys can check them out yourselves. All right, guys, before I show you guys the brand new bots that we have created today, this week, and finally released them, let me show you guys the original bot that we've been using for the last 9 months because the results of it have been absolutely insane if you haven't seen it yet before. So let me go ahead and pull up this right here. This is my FX book. This is where we post our accounts so you can track our accounts live using the trading bots that we sell ourselves. So basically anything that we sell as a trading bot, we are using ourselves as well, and we have tested it thoroughly in the market to make sure that it is absolutely amazing. Over here we can see, guys, this is Elite X Pro, and this right now I'm showing you guys the profits that the original Elite X bot that we created a few months back has had so far on our account here. As we can see, we are up almost 83% on the account since creating it, and we started the account back in April of 2025. So in the last 5 months or so, we are up 82.5%, guys, which is absolutely insane. We deposited $10,000, then we withdrew the entire amount of $18,892, and we took that money and we put it into the brand new account running one of our brand new trading bots. And I'm going to show you guys that in a second, but I just want to show you guys the profits from this one here. This is absolutely insane. Now, why did we create 3 different bots? It's because we want to have different bots for different market conditions and different risk tolerances in the market. So this one, the original Elite X Pro, this is a breakout strategy that does extremely well in trending market conditions, but whenever you are in a ranging market condition, it's not so good. So let me go ahead and bring you down here and show you guys the overall breakdown of the gains per month on this account using this trading bot. So the first month we started in April, we did 3.5%. In May, we did 40% gain. In June, we did a 13% gain. July and August, these were negative months, 17.9% and 10% negative, guys. And it's very important for you guys to understand that whenever you're using Forex trading bots, there are going to be times in the market where you're not going to be making money. And this is completely normal. And that's what actually separates a really good trading bot versus a really bad trading bot. A bad trading bot will completely blow your account. A really good trading bot, you'll only see this much basically negative equity in your account. And then following up with that, September so far, the last month was absolutely insane. We did 51% gain on the account in September, which leads us again to a total gain of 82.5%, guys, which is absolutely crazy. And we took 149 trades to do that, guys. Now that we have this, let me show you guys the brand new 2 bots that we've created and show you how they differ from this and what they're all about. So before I go and show you guys these bots on the MT5 platform, we did this account right here. We can see that we are currently up 2%. I started this account only 2 days ago on the 29th of September, and we are currently the 1st of October right now. So happy October. Let's go ahead and show you guys exactly what's happening with this account and how this bot works right over here. So if we pull up the MT5 trading platform, we can see these are the 3 trading bots that we have. We have Elite X Pro Scalper. This is the original. Elite X CAC 1.2. This is one of the new ones. And then Elite X CAC lower risk. So basically, the way I want you guys to take a look at it is that the lower risk one is the one that we are going to be using for smaller accounts. So if your account is less than $10,000, you should be using this one right here and not this one right here. And I'll show you guys why in just a moment with a couple of back tests. But this is the one that you're going to be using if you have an account that's less than $10,000. If you have an account over $10,000, then you can use this one here to get even more maximized profits with a little bit of a higher risk tolerance that you should be aware of. Now over here we can see this has been running again since September 29th, so roughly just 2 days now, and we're up roughly about 2% on the account. We are currently running the CAC lower risk on this account because this account is currently at $9,000 balance, as you can see. So if we were to move this aside a bit, you can see the account balance on this is $9,074. So that's why we are running, again, the low risk version. If we were going to show you guys a little bit of back testing, see how that looks like, I'll show you guys right here. Over here, we have the Elite X CAC. This is the high risk version, the one that needs at least $10,000. If we were to deposit, let's say 10,000 into the account, we use 1 to 100 leverage is what we recommend for this bot. And then we were back testing the last year So since basically January 1st, so the last 10 months now, and we're gonna run it on the 5-minute time frame. The time frames don't really matter for these because it does its own trades, but just for the sake of time frames, we're gonna put it on the 5-minute time frame here. We're gonna take a look at the settings. This is what the settings look like. Very, very simple. You don't really change much. The only thing you can change is the select lot size. This is gonna risk less or more. Right now, this is the minimum amount of risk that you can use with the smallest lot size that you can use whenever you're trading forex. We're gonna go ahead and start, and we're gonna take a look at the graph here, and we're gonna see what a $10,000 account would have turned into using this trading bot for the last 10 months on gold here as soon as this is done. Okay, so we are almost done the back test right now. Just a couple more seconds to go until this is done. And so far we can see that the results have been absolutely insane on this back test. So we started the account off with a $10,000 account, as we can see right over here. And the account hit $33,000 up here after 10 months of use. If we take a look at the back test section over here, we can see that the total net profit would have been $23,000 on the account. This is a 200% return in 10 months. This is absolutely insane, guys. And we have the biggest drawdown that we had was 51%. Now this bot is again a little bit higher risk than the other one. The other one will have a much lower risk percentage than this. So I'm going to show you guys that in a bit. But now I also want to explain to you guys a little bit of how this bot works. This one here, very specifically, the bigger your account size, the lower risk that you're going to be using. So for example, right now, if we were to have, instead of a $10,000 account, we had a $25,000 account, for example, and we're going to go ahead and run that back test just one more time. And then we're going to see the differences between a $10,000 account and $25,000 account using this trading bot. Okay, so we can see that the back test has just finished for this account over here. And we see that we had a $25,000 account start. We ended up with $48,350 about. If we take a look over here, we can see this. That's a total net profit of $23,000 on the account. And this time the equity drawdown relative was 27%. So because we had a bigger account, we were able to cut down the drawdown on the account by half. And this made it a lot safer for us to trade in the long run with this trading bot. So basically, again, the higher balance your account is, the safer this trading bot will be on your account and will give you absolutely amazing returns on your account here. Next, guys, I want to show you guys the light version over here. So for example, over here, if we go to the lower risk version, this is the CAC Lite that you guys have access to, and we were to run it on, let's say, a $1,000 account here. We're going to go ahead and also select once per bar. We're going to make sure this is set to true. What this does is that it makes it even lower risk. It makes it so it can only trade one time per candle. So right now on default it's set to false, but if we're set to true here instead, and we're going to go ahead and run it, we're going to see what kind of back tests and what kind of results would it have given us with a $1,000 account on the light version. Okay, so the back test has finished running right now, and take a look at what happened. We can see on the lower risk one, we turned $1,000 into $7,000 by the end of the year, guys. It's a 700% return almost. And we can see over here on the back test, we have $6,139 in net profits, or 600% return. And then we can see the equity total drawdown was 55% over here on this, on a $1,000 account. Now, this is the power of the low risk one. And again, if what we can do is, if we had a $2,000 account here, we would see a little bit the same amount of profits, but the less risk also. So for example, $2,000 instead of $1,000. We're gonna go ahead and run that back test just one more time. We're gonna see exactly what kind of profits we would have hit with this trading bot if we're running a $2,000 account with the low risk trading bot. All right, guys, the back test for now is over. We can see the account ended up around $8,000. If we take a look at the back test section here, the equity drawdown went to 47%, so it dropped about 8% on the equity drawdown. And we have the same amount of profit, $6,139 on the account. Now, obviously, again, you can increase the risk by making the lot size even higher. So if you want more profits, you can do that, but that's also going to increase the risk of your account blowing up. The thing with this system is that it's going to struggle on days where it's extremely trending, but that only happens maybe once or twice a year. And the rest of the time, it's going to do absolutely wonderful for you. So that's basically how these systems work. They're extremely reliable, extremely nice to use, and they generate nice passive income profit for you guys. If you have any questions about the systems or how to use them, let me know in the comments down below, or message one of the admins in the Discord server. If you're already a member and you want to know exactly how to install them on your computer, it's very, very simple. All you gotta do is take the file that we give you, simply go to File, Open Data Folder. You're gonna have this folder open up over here. You're gonna go MQL5, you're gonna go experts, and you're just gonna paste them in here. It's very simple, just like the original Elite X installation. That's all you're really gonna do here. And then once you have it running, you can go ahead and select them on the side over here and start trading them right away. One thing that you will have to do is you got to make sure that whenever you do turn it on, so you're gonna attach it to chart, you're gonna make sure that you're gonna allow DLL imports to make this bot work. And then from here, you're gonna go inputs, you're gonna go to common, select these two, and then press OK. I already have it running on my account on my VPS, so I'm not going to turn it on here. If you ever want to do any back tests, you want to make sure that you have the tools, then options, and you want to make sure allow DDL is also active over here under expert advisors. And then you press OK. After that, you can run any back test that you want. You can use this, you can check it out for yourself, see how you like it, and then that's pretty much it. If you guys want any questions, again, leave in comments below or message us in the Discord server, one of the admins. Other than that, guys, thanks for watching, guys. Have yourselves a good day.